Hello and welcome to Courage Haven, and I am your host, Rebel. And today we have an interesting topic. This topic is for and regarding all the gifted. And, some people are like, I don't see myself as being gifted, or I don't see myself as being special in any way. I'm no different than anybody else. That is true. We are all the same. At the same time, we're all different. We're all unique in our own ways, experience things at our own pace, and learning at our own pace. You know, from a young age, God, from when I first learned to walk, there was a lot of things that I didn't understand about myself, and I never really, I still fully haven't grasped it, but I'm just now in my 40s beginning to understand it all. And it's pretty interesting. Now, every house me and my mom would live in, I don't know how she did it, but she would always pick the most eerie and creepiest houses. I don't know how she did it, but almost, and I swear this is like, I wouldn't believe it if I heard somebody saying this, but almost every house we lived in was old because she liked old houses. She's like, houses have a story. They do. Every house has a story. And I got a video about that coming up. But, have you ever grown up from a child and then maybe you touch somebody and you get static electricity? Or maybe you have messages coming across your mind and you're like, am I going crazy? What is this? What does this mean? Or maybe you'll be able to do things or understand things that your mind doesn't understand. You can see things that a lot of people don't see, or experiences. That doesn't make you broken. It doesn't make you up. You're not a messed up person. You're not crazy. You're not psycho. You're different. And you're unique in yourself. Not one individual knows himself 1,000,000,000%. Even when we sit there and say, I know myself full-heartedly, like the back of my hand, there's always something about yourself that you didn't know. Yeah, that's a crazy concept. Like, how you gonna tell me what I do or don't know about myself? I'm not. But I thought I had fully got grasp of myself and who I am and everything I'm made of. Just to find out I'm 42 now, I don't know everything about myself because I'm learning and I'm uncovering new things every single day. Interesting concept. maybe we were born with these things or have these things. Maybe you don't want it. Maybe you just want to ignore it all. And everything that has been placed upon you, you just want to throw it away. Okay? Let's roll with that. Okay? I don't know why I keep saying okay. But, I've been through some horrific things growing up as a child, and it was insane. But I would literally, and I have said that, like, man, I wish I didn't have this, or I wish I didn't have that. But then when you look back on it, when I look back on it today, and I'm blessed and grateful for everything that he has bestowed in me from the womb or a young age, or like, I'm gonna make this girl special. I'm gonna make her gifted. I'm gonna make her intuitive because she's got this big heart and this big mind, and she's gonna be, whatever. Just putting a scenario out there. I'm grateful for everything that he has given me because, in my sense, I don't believe that I could have fought the fight, and walked that journey that I have walked without any of these things attached to me. They have really carried me through and helped me conquer a lot of things. So I'm grateful for them. Some of my things, like my visions, I get a lot of visions of a lot of things. Like, it's kind of like a short slideshow, like a thing, playing out in your mind, and you're seeing people have a conversation, or you're hearing their conversation, or you're seeing people do shady things in real time in your mind, and you're like, I don't know where it's at, or, whatever, and the feeling that you can't do nothing about it. It's really heart-wrenching, and unfortunately, I was bestowed with being able to see, like, a window, and I don't like it because I see a lot of crazy stuff going on, and you can't do nothing about it. Yeah, you can call the cops, but in my sense, I don't have the tune of where it says where it's at, what state, city, so I don't have details. I just see these things in my mind, and I have this thing where in my mind, I see myself walking over to the door and pushing that board down in front of the door and latching it so it's locked. Basically, my way of closing it out so I don't have to see those kind of things. But don't think that you're crazy. You were given these things for a reason. Maybe you don't know what the reason is right now, and maybe you don't understand why you are the way you are, or why you do the things that you are able or capable of doing. You will understand it as time goes by and you start to understand yourself fully. You will understand it. Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you.